back for another episode of Zero Guardian Plays Through his Steam library, and today I am playing Prison Architect. This should be an interesting game. I've been kind of looking forward to playing this. I've always enjoyed those kind of builder games where you build up a thing and meet certain challenges like SimCity and City Skylines and some of like the older school games like Sim Tower and Sim Ant and stuff like that. Those have always been pretty fun to me. So I'm definitely looking forward to trying different take on that whole genre. I will say, and this is just first impressions. I'm not a big fan of the menu system in here, and I'm not a big fan of how the game just like you fire the game up and it immediately puts you into either a create your new prison or tries to start the campaign or something along those lines. Like, it doesn't give you the menu, it doesn't give you any options, it just throws you in there immediately, and so you're kind of taken back like when it first happens. So it's a little strange. So that's just just what I noticed. Just firing up the game right now is it doesn't give you any way to like kind of take in things a step at a time, I guess. So it's a little strange when I first fired up the game. So that's just something I just wanted to toss out there right now. But anyways, before we get started and concentrate more on Prison Architect, of course, I just want to remind everybody, I do these streams every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. Monday and Wednesdays are at 8 p.m. Central Standard Time, and Fridays at 2 p.m. Central Standard Time. This Friday at 2 p.m., I'm going to be doing a special Elite Dangerous stream where the stream will start at Sagittarius A, which is the black hole at the center of our galaxy, so you'll get to see that in stream. I'll probably stick around there just for a few minutes just to kind of show everybody what it looks like, take some screenshots, those kind of things. And then my goal is, by the end of the stream, to just head immediately up, as far as the galactic plane is concerned, to waypoint 12 of the Distant Worlds expedition. And waypoint 12 is 2,000 light years straight up from Sagittarius A. And so you'll be able to see the galactic plane of the galaxy kind of spread out beneath you. And so that's what I'm hoping to do is we'll start at Sagittarius A, and then by the end of the stream, I will be at waypoint 12. And that's what we'll be doing. Hello, Sweeps TV. Thanks for joining the stream. So anyway, so that's going to be a Friday at 2 p.m. Of course, as far as my streams go, don't forget to check out the forums.spacepotatoes.com. There you'll see details on the games that I'm playing through my Zero Guardian Play series. I've got a list of about 200 games in my Steam library that I'm just trying to get a first impression of and going through. It'll take me quite a while with my current schedule, but that just means there's plenty of content for you guys. And you'll be able to see my thoughts and previous streams on there and so forth. I'm in the process of trying to get everything caught up to date on the forums. It's a little behind right now, but I should be able to have that done this week. So hopefully everything will be up to snuff and ready for everybody to take a look at and check out. Also on the forums, we have a regularly scheduled game night every Friday. And this Friday we're playing Heroes of the Storm. You can check out the forums and see all the details on that as well. So, should be a lot of fun. Anyways, going back to Prison Architect. As always, this is the first time I'm playing this game. So I've never played this game before. I have no idea what I'm going to run into. So we'll probably jump into the campaign and try that out and see what it's like. So it should be pretty interesting. What are my favorite game? That's a good question. God, there's so many games. I play all kinds of games. Like, I don't even have a favorite genre, I would say. Some of my favorite games would be Half-Life 2, Advent Rising, the Elder Scrolls series. Oh boy, yes, I literally play like every like racing games, first person shooters, RPGs, RTSs, strategy. Like I play them all. So like that's like asking somebody like what's your favorite movie? Well, there's so many genres and somewhere. Yeah, I can't say that I have like one specific game that's my favorite. But that's an interesting question though. Thanks for tossing it out. Anyways, going back to Prison Architect. So, as always, on my stream on these new games and so forth, I just want to really quickly show you the options that are available in the game. Because of how this game is, and it's just 2D graphics and everything, there's not going to be a whole lot of configuration options there. So you can see that you just set your resolution whether it's windowed or not, and whether you have filtering on. I could probably fire that up, and it would work just fine. There we go. And then, so that's the graphics options, and that's pretty much it. Going over to audio, this I'm a little disappointed with. They only have a master volume slider. It's a little disappointing. It's interesting that they let you choose the mix frequency. So that I thought was interesting. And swapping stereo is a weird option. I'm not sure why you would want to do that, but it's there if you need it. And then you have game where you can set up the autosave timer. I'm not sure what room checker box means. Maybe like when you click on a room, it highlights it in some way. And then there's a clock that you're not able to see right now because my webcam's in the way. I may disable the UI here in a little bit while I'm playing the game so you can kind of see what's behind that. Then there's apparently a time-lapse feature I think is kind of interesting. You can choose the language that you want to play in the game. I'm not going to click it because it's a huge menu and there's a bunch of options there and it tends to freeze the game for a second, but that is there. And experimental, enable vertex buffer objects. I have no idea what that is, and since it's experimental, I'm not doing it. But yeah, so that's the options menu. So there's a decent number of options. I mean, granted, with it being a 2D game and so forth, I wasn't expecting a whole lot. I would like to see a little bit more in the audio, being able to edit like music volume and sound effects and stuff like that, but that's fine. So anyways, we're going to jump into the campaign here and just see what this game is about. I'm curious. Let's do this. No, Sweeps. This is literally the first time I fired this game. I fired this game up for the very first time like 10 minutes ago, and so no, I've not played Escape Mode yet. Unless Escape Mode is a different game, and in which case, no, I haven't played that either. Yeah, no, I have not tried that. I may look into it. This time right now I'm just concentrating on the game itself, so I just want to play that, see what it's like. Incoming call. This is a tough one. There's a prisoner incarcerated at this facility who's been convicted of a double murder and sentenced to death. Ooh. That's where we come in. We've been contracted to construct an execution chamber in the time for Guy's big day. So we gotta build an execution chamber. This is where I want the new facility built. First step is any project is to construct the building itself with enough space inside to fit an execution room and a holding cell. So let's get started. Construct a new building here. You'll also need an entrance to the new execution facility. Build a large jail door into the south wall. Okay. Right, so I guess a foundation. Concrete. responsible for the construction of buildings. They'll collect the steel and concrete from the storeroom and take it to the construction site. They'll use those raw materials to build the foundations and framework of your new building. This is the slowest part of the construction, so you should plan ahead when building new facilities. Take a look around. Use WASD or the arrow keys to move around and move the mouse wheel to zoom in and out. Yeah, it looks interesting. I'm definitely looking forward to trying out the game more and so forth. So we'll see how well this all works and go from there. Bank balance, that's the daily cash flow, guards, number of prisoners, day 17. Danger, the overall danger level of your prisoner according to your security chief. Danger level is low. Oh, nice. Cell in an execution room. Prisoner space by constructing some brick walls. Prisoner Scott Gordon, 32, cell quality 2. Psychologist required to show needs. 7 years for multiple crimes, including aggravated vehicle theft and burglary. That's kind of cool. I like this. He was a time traveler with the PTSD. Napoleonic Wars and attempted to assassinate the Queen of England. He shot and killed 2 of the guards but forgot to switch to melee and was taken captive. Oh shit, that's awesome. That's hilarious. Oh man, I see you can spend quite a bit of time just enjoying just enjoying reading the information about the different prisoners. Chris the Bush Sacriel was a Royal Marine sniper. He was convicted of sniping Boston-based Joe Sneaky Johnson. Police believe Chris's lingering resentment of the Boston Tea Party motivated the attack. Sentenced to 2 years for multiple crimes, including violent disorder and assault. Richard Crease, aggravated burglary. Driving under the influence. Designate the execution room itself in a larger area. Alright, so rooms. So the cell here. Execution here. Cell needs a bed and a toilet. Execution room requires the electric chair. Alright. Let's get a bed and a toilet. electrocution chair. Nice. Yeah, let me really quickly, I'm just going to disable the webcam.